Good morning everyone. Today we're going to talk about label printing in combination with a MegaCellMonitor. As you already know, we have the integration with the Dymo label printers, and probably more printers will come depending on the availability on our side to do the development. And today we're going to talk about the Dymo Wireless. Previously I was using a USB version, the Dymo Label 450, which works great in a small set where you have like the 3 chargers as I do at the moment. But when you're going for an enterprise solution where we're talking about 50, 100 and maybe more MegaCellChargers connected to the MegaCellMonitor software, then it becomes a little bit more problematic, because you might want to start using a distributed system, especially due to the sheer size. You probably don't want to run it on a single computer. It has its capacity constraints, and still that software is using memory and CPU. And if you're hooking up 100 MegaCellChargers, we don't know how it behaves yet. It is designed to do 256, but you might want to start distributing. And you might also have different teams working on different sets of chargers. So you want to be able to scale up and scale out as you go. And to put everywhere a Dymo label printer might be a little bit excessive, but you would need to if you have the Dymo 450, which is a USB driven label printer. Now when we're talking about the Dymo Wireless, as you can see, it only needs a power port, and you can place it basically anywhere that you have Wi-Fi connectivity. Now the MegaCellCharger already uses Wi-Fi. The MegaCellMonitor can be run on any laptop or desktop or virtual machine that's connected to that Wi-Fi or network. And when you tie it in with the Dymo label printer, it would create a set that allows you to scale out significantly. So what's different from any other Dymo label printer? Actually nothing, except it's wireless. So how do we set it up? And as you can see on the side, there are a few buttons. You only use the one to power it up. And once it's powered up, you go to your phone or any other device, and you're going to look up the Dymo label printer in the Wi-Fi connection manager. So let's do that. So what we do, we navigate to, in this case I'm using an iPhone, to settings. Then you look up any Wi-Fi network that's called Dymo with the ID of your Dymo label printer. So once you're connected, you go to the settings page and you see that there's an IP address which is called router. Actually the router is the Dymo label printer, but due to the network design there's no way that they can name it differently. So you need to navigate to the 192.168.58.1 in your browser. So when we do that, 192.168.58.1, it'll open up a login page of the Dymo label printer. Oop, I need to type it right. So once you typed in the address and you hit go, it'll open up the Dymo management page. You log in twice with admin, and once you're logged in, it will start guiding you through a setup wizard. And the setup wizard allows you to connect to the same wireless network where you have your MegaCellChargers connected to. So in this case, I name all my printers in a specific name standard. So we call it CEPR PPDY001. We click next, and it asks, do you want to use DHCP? Yeah, we do. Normally I set everything in DHCP. It allows you to configure IP settings, whatever you want, whenever you want. And in DHCP just make a static reservation if you want to have it a fixed IP address. So once that's done, you see the wireless coming up. We type in our wireless password. and then we hit connect. Now it's connecting, it's giving it'll take some time until it's connected. Once it's connected, it shows you the new IP address where you need to connect to when it reboots. So in my case it's 192.168.1.76. So you can click that and eventually the system will start restarting and rebooting, and you get back into your admin page. And actually from there on you're good to go. The printer is now connected to your wireless network, and the only thing that needs to be done is go to your laptop and start configuring the Dymo label software. So once completed, you go to the MegaCellMonitor website and download the software from the site itself and save it on your drive. Once it's been downloaded, you can start the installation of the software and just follow the standard next approach until it's completely installed. There's also a separate video tutorial about how to do this in more detail. So we sped up the installation a little bit and make sure that you're following the approach. We wait until all the installation is done. It is important that you make sure that you configure the printer to work also in offline mode. That means that if you disconnect it from the power or it has no Wi-Fi connectivity, there are no failed print jobs and it just keeps on going. Of course, it's then also visible to the MegaCellCharger if it's not available, otherwise it might be hidden from the system. So within the MegaCellCharger, MegaCellMonitor, you go to the settings page, you open it up, you go to the printer settings, and here you see your just created printer. Make sure you select the appropriate label that you've inserted, make sure it's enabled, and then click print. And you'll see that there's an icon in the taskbar for the printer with all the queued print jobs, including the test print I just made. Well, that's it.